Good, right there. Whoa.
My gosh. I just feel like crying because it's been so hard for so long. I have seen over 20 chiropractors. I felt like there was no hope. I believed in you and everyone else's story that you guys shared, and it's so inspiring. So I'm happy to be a part of that. I've seen so many. I've never had anyone do that. It makes me wonder why they said it couldn't move when you just are amazing. Like, people should come here. I see why people would fly. I was one of those crazy people who flew. So I needed some sort of miracle. And so that's why I'm here. I'm having a really hard time with my neck.
Yeah.
I had a ski accident not too long ago, just before COVID, then a delayed surgery and therapy, but I think it's gotten worse since then.
Okay.
But I can feel it radiating down all the way on my right side, and my headaches have gotten worse to the point that I feel nauseated. You might have to vomit sometimes.
How often is that happening?
About 5 times a week. I think roughly about 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so that has been that intense for the last 2 years?
I have seen over 20 chiropractors, and they just haven't been able to crack my neck. They have tried, but they could be scared to. You guys do some pretty amazing things, so I thought maybe I could come out here and see if it was worth a shot.
So 20 chiropractors have tried to adjust you. What has that felt like for you, for your neck? It's been too tight? Is it hurt? Like, how's that experience been for you?
It's very tight. So I have gone through physical therapy where they do a massage an hour a week to try and loosen it up.
Has that helped at all?
A little, but I feel like it's compensating for something. Like the muscles are tensing because there's something that's just not sitting right where my neck should be moving.
Yeah.
When I try to sleep, or I've tried pillows and things to help alleviate the pain, but I needed some sort of miracle, and so that's why I'm here.
I mean, looking at your x-rays, we're already seeing a lot of stuff happening in your neck. A couple things that we're looking at here is spinal curvature, spaces in between the bones, and then how healthy the bone looks. The backs of the bones don't match, right? So what we're seeing there is instability in the spine, and we see that there's like this little stair-step pattern here. So your head is going forward, you're getting this like anterior head carriage, which is causing stress and strain, not only through the muscles, but the discs and the joints themselves. So now you're getting this like pulling and shearing motion as they all kind of like push forward. So that's going to create a big imbalance in your body. All right, when we take a look at this and we match it with this, you can see that there's actually like a reversal as well in the middle. So it's going the other way.
Yep.
So this is going to create a lot of imbalance. This is also putting a lot of pressure in your upper cervical here. So your C1, C2, and that's very important because end of the brainstem is here, beginning of that spinal cord. So now just think of like your spinal cord just being impinged and twisted throughout this entire curve here. So that's going to cause a lot of different things, right? Neurological issues and deficits, headaches being one of them, that nausea, dizziness. Do you get any vertigo or ringing in the ears, anything like that?
No vertigo or ringing in the ears, but definitely the nausea.
Nausea, yeah, that's the big one, right? So this is where we want to put the majority of the focus, because this isn't a healthy curve. And this over time has just impacted you over and over and over, right? With the ski injury, did you end up falling on your back, on your head? Like, what happened there?
I kind of toppled over, so
Yeah, just spun
all the way down, yeah.
Okay,
So another skier ran into me, so.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Oof. So whiplash, possible concussion, twisting, strain, a lot that just happened in one injury. And now your body's just been in this state of imbalance. So we want to start addressing those areas, and that's going to be a big focus. Let's see. And so we got to take our time here. We got to figure out, hey, what's going to work for your body? Tilt this way. So it does feel like all of this is clumping up. And right in through here, that doesn't feel like it's moving very well. Let me have you look to the left. Okay, and then look to the right. How do those two feel?
I feel like I could look to the left a little bit more.
So left feels easier for you? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then look up to the sky. Are those rough at all?
Bending down.
Bending down is pretty tough? Okay, so I see it's getting stuck in your hip here. Bring it down, lift up the left one. Okay, do you notice how this one gets a little higher? Mm-hmm. So you actually get more movement into your low back. So first I wanna loosen up the muscles a little bit. You're gonna feel a little pressure. And I'm gonna push against that curve. Is that pressure okay? Mm-hmm. All right, let's just get things moving here.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna turn your head this way, tilt this way, good. So I'm gonna go right here. Great. So relax the shoulder, breathe in. One more. Good. Just gotta wait for the window. Nice.
Ooh.
How'd that feel?
It felt tight, but good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that shift feel?
I felt it. I could even feel it from my lower back.
All the way down?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's see. So now, C2, right, we need to address this here. Mm-hmm. So your body has a little bit more range of motion. So you're a little bit like more flexible than most. Perfect. You're gonna feel an arc. It's gonna go straight down. Good, right there. Whoa.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
Whew. That was good.
I've never had that happen before. That felt good.
That was pretty clean too.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, wow, wow.
I mean, how does that feel after going through 20 chiropractors and not moving at all?
It makes me wonder why they said it couldn't move when you just are amazing. Like people should come here. I see why people would fly. I was one of those crazy people who flew. So it's definitely worth it. Wow. Especially
being stuck like this for 2 years. A big trauma like that, I mean, it's going to cause a lot of residuals and a lot of dysfunction, especially because you tumbled a bunch of times, you know, and somebody else hit you. So that's a lot of trauma to the body. Let's check the other side too. Yeah, you definitely have a lot more. You're kind of like I like to describe it as having like more Gumby body, where people are a little bit more like, you know, flexible, even if they don't feel flexible. Good. Let me have you actually cross your legs, so the left one over the right. Cross them the opposite way. There we go. Whoa!
I'm speechless. I didn't know I could make sounds like that.
I don't know which one I like better, the first one or the second one. They were both great.
Wow. Wow.
What's the first thing that comes to mind after all that?
I just feel like crying because it's been so hard for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it really kind of gets at our personality too, and just us feeling like ourselves. Do you feel like it's been very limiting for you?
Yeah. For example, you kind of you end up being blunt and really short with people. You end up turning down and saying, no, I don't want to join you on that trip or that trip. I'm in a lot of pain, or I have a headache, and they feel like they tell you, oh, it's just so many excuses, you know?
Yeah.
But really, they don't see the x-ray or what's happening on my neck. And you look fine, but maybe inside you really need a lot of work. So.
Yeah, you kind of start feeling like Oscar the Grouch, or
Yeah.
you just, you know, you want to be there and present, but like others, they can't really understand what's going on with you internally, right? So it's like it makes it difficult just trying to be respectful for you and them. And yeah, I can totally understand that, because this is what we experience and deal with all day, is like people in pain when they know that there's something like stopping them from just feeling normal. Is that feeling good for you there?
That it is feeling good.
All right, let's keep going. I'm going to lift here. That way we get a little y-axis pull here. Give me another breath. All the way up. One more. All the way out. Good. And you're just gonna feel a little jolt.
Oh!
Whoa.
I don't know why it keeps surprising me every time. I felt that one all the way down my...
Yeah, I felt it.
spine,
Felt it and
yeah.
heard it. That was a really good one. Sometimes we just need a good little hand pull. It makes a world of a difference.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All the way up. And do you spend a lot of time sitting for work?
Yes.
How many hours are you typically just sitting throughout the day?
8 hours on a computer, but I do try to get 10,000 steps in
Okay, good.
every day, so try to balance it out.
Movement is always going to be key. So it's good that you're already getting those steps in. Now we just got to work on all the little tidbits. Like you still being in the chair for that long is really bad for your posture, especially with your head like that, right? So let's start to work on that. We're going to go down here. You're going to let your body just kind of fall. And then relax these shoulders here. Got a little bit more. Perfect. And then you're just going to feel a little push. Close. Oh! There you go.
It like came through my chest.
Kind of takes your breath away.
I've seen so many, I've never had anyone do that.
Yeah, this is a good one. Called it anterior dorsal, and then we use the block to get a little bit more extension. Just helps open up the joints, which feels good.
Wow. I'm gonna have to fly here more often.
Yeah? We got a spot for you. This one, you're gonna go under. So we're gonna go like right here in between the shoulder blades instead. So you're gonna rock all the way back. Let your head fall. Let your shoulders relax. We need like a little bit more tension. So I gotta kind of like gather it together, compress it. You feel that spot right there? And then we just give it that last little bit. Whoa.
Yeah. Like when it cracked, it just, there's like a slew of pain that like shoots out and then it like calms down.
Yeah, no, I know the feeling very well. It's a lot of that stress and tension that gets built up. A lot of it can be inflammation too. And then of course getting through a lot of that sometimes can be a little tough, right? Especially if you have some scar tissue buildup. But that's why we want to kind of like break through that, right? Give a little trauma to release trauma. Kind of like working out. That's what you do, right? When you lift, you rebuild muscle. So very similar. Does that feel good?
Yes, amazing. Amazing.
Good. Let's see. Yep, so again, a little bit more fluid with the muscles. This is why I feel like it's been so much more difficult for other people to adjust you, is because they're not creating enough tension in your body.
Okay.
Some people are too like the muscles are too lax, so you do need like some level of tension. So then we roll, and then we do like a little pre-compression. And then through that, we just give it enough. Whoa. And then that enough is more than enough.
Oh my gosh, that feels amazing.
That was so cool. That's good. Right there, yeah. So I'll use my palm as like a little kickstand, but the majority of my force is gonna go through here. So you feel that little lock. Oh, I already kind of moved.
Yeah.
We roll. Just give it a little nudge, like a little Bruce Lee punch. Oh. Whoa! See, how cool is that?
It's very cool. Sorry, there's a little mince of pain, but it goes away after.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah. It's that tension just kind of dissipating. Nice. Have you had anything specific like that in the past?
No, they try, but nothing that I felt replicates what you did. Like, no one has ever been able to replicate what you cracked in my back and down here. It radiated everywhere. Felt with instant relief, where all the other chiropractors, it's just like a pop, but it doesn't radiate.
Yeah, it doesn't
the
spread
same
out.
way.
Yeah, I like to call it like a global adjustment rather than it's just like local.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that makes the most impact on your body. Let's check your feet. Ankle problems in the past?
Once or twice, yeah. Through softball, but.
So your feet definitely need some love. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna do like a little lift here. It's kind of like an occiput lift, just for your foot. Whoa!
Oh, I didn't even know we could adjust them.
Yeah. Good.
Oh,
Whoa!
I felt that pop more
Yeah.
than the other side.
So we'll do a little bit more in here just to get some better motion in there. So we kind of just give it a little squeeze, a little push. Oh, that's a good one.
Ah,
Oh, there we go.
that was loud too.
Woo, that was good. Yeah, how's that feel?
I didn't even know they were tight until now. But now that I think about it, maybe it's all this, like all connected. You're right.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's why we want to do, like here we just do full spine. So we adjust the body as a whole. Of course we pick at the specific parts of what's been bothering you, but we just want to create like a healthier state for your body. Lift your head up here. And
I've never been introduced to a contraption like this.
ah, okay. Well, let me introduce you to the Y-strap. Okay, so this is just a nice additional thing to do on top of all of the adjustments. Once we get your body moving better and feeling better, then this is going to benefit you more because we're going to be able to create more space along your entire spine. Take a couple deep breaths. You're just going to feel this nice big pull like this. I'll give you a couple of waves. Loosen up the shoulders, loosen up the hips, and then let your body get longer and longer.
I don't even know what to say.
That's that
I feel like
scream.
I have a new neck.
That was a really good one.
Oh, and I feel the pressure. You know where it felt like underneath here?
Yeah.
Like the base of my skull. I feel like it's really lightened.
It was like a zipper.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, compared to what you were describing with the past chiropractors and seeing 20 different chiropractors over the course of 3 years, this has been a lot of movement for you, right?
I have never had this movement. I think I would prefer this type of chiropractic.
Oh, yeah.
Moving forward, because this, I automatically feel like there's less tension in my neck, and I feel like that I would have less headaches.
Yeah. Were you having a headache when you came in earlier?
I felt not a strong headache, but I just felt like, you know, my eyes were getting tired and things like that. But as soon as you did this last Y contraption thing, that for some reason felt a huge lift and weight off my shoulders.
A lot of it too is just getting things opened up, right? More blood flow, oxygen to the brain. If we're just so like stuck into this flexed position, it's cutting off that circulation as well. So how do you feel just sitting here right now?
I feel amazing. I feel so opened up, but I automatically feel like my neck's, I felt like there was a resistance.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could actually, I could actually bring my neck back.
You can actually look around, look behind you.
Yeah. I was afraid I was going to be like the hunchback for a long time, but no, you can reverse it.
We're working towards just creating more smooth motion through your body, facilitating your body's own ability to already move and heal. When there's a lot of trauma, it'll harden things, it'll restrict motion so that you don't hurt yourself more, but then it gets stuck in that pattern. So you just gotta nudge it out of it. I wanna see how that's feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great.
I can see your face.
Holy,
Ooh.
yeah.
So good. How's that down? Because
I could put my chin almost to my chest.
earlier you were just struggling just to tip it. Woo!
Wow, I could actually put my head back.
And then we'll have you touch your toes, but how do those feel just kind of standing there?
Feels good. I feel straight. Aligned.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Ha ha. It's like when you hear the movie title in a movie, it's like, ha.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Awesome.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, no, it has been. Definitely worth the trip, definitely worth the appointment, definitely worth the 6-week wait, all of the things, no matter what location. I would definitely come back too.
We would love to have you back, and we appreciate you spending the time and actually putting the trust in us even after seeing 20 different chiropractors, which is insane to me. Compared to walking in earlier today, like, how's your spirit feeling?
Amazing. I feel so opened up. And I feel like I'm gonna get a good rest tonight.
Definitely.
Like I'm gonna sleep well. I mean, thank you for showing what you guys do online.
Oh, yeah.
If I've never seen it or you guys didn't do it, I wouldn't know that there was this kind of miracle out there for me. Because I felt like there was no hope.
Yeah.
And so I believed in you and everyone else's story that you guys shared, and it's so inspiring. So I'm happy to be a part of that.
Thank you. That means a lot to us. One of my goals in life in general has just been like a stepping stone for people. It just means the world to us to just be able to like be a little bit part of your health journey, which is nice. So we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did so good. Hey, high five.
Thank you. Thank
that
you.
was a good one.